Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin Reed, and today is Wednesday, right? We know Tesla had earnings, big earnings, and we're gonna see where it goes. Before we get into it, y'all like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I make videos, right? So today is Wednesday, critical day. We saw yesterday, we saw Netflix tank from earnings, absolutely get destroyed. It was down $104, 20 over 25% in the pre-market, and it pulled the rest of the market down with it, right? We saw that correlation on yesterday's video, and just kind of how one company's bad earnings can reflect the rest of the market and cause the rest of the market to come down. We're gonna see if Tesla had the same effect. But before we get into that, we're gonna check out the rest of the market, right? Let's see what the rest of the market is looking like. The Dow Jones is up 0.71%, S&P 500 down 0.062%, NASDAQ down 1.22%. The NASDAQ is down because of Netflix. Netflix took a beating, so the NASDAQ is down because of it. And I'm actually going to show y'all some potential earnings, some potential money that could have been made if I made the right call today as far as a option, right? Remember I told you guys I lost about $300, $400 on a Netflix call because I bet that it was going to go up, and it actually came down. But I had that put option on my watch list. So I got to show y'all how that turned out, right? I got to show you that so that you kind of see how these things can make or lose you money, right? And I'm going to show you how I made that money back today by trading Tesla. So, and the Russell is up 0.37. We see the VIX constantly coming down, but something's not right because I look at this fear and greed chart and we're seeing a 40 on the fear and greed. We saw 44, we saw 46 the week before, so it's still more fear being injected to the market. And I'm betting that that's partially due to Tesla earnings. So let's check it out. Tesla beat their earnings and they're currently up 7% in after hours. Look at how they had come down throughout the day. They came down as low as $976 throughout the day, and now they're currently at $1,045 and constantly running up, right? They're still running up. And I'm showing you guys some RobinHood tricks, right? You can come here and look. This is the estimated 2.26, and their actual was 3.22. So they beat out their earnings per share by a mile, right? And we see the results of that. We see Tesla going through the moon, going to the moon, and the rest of the market may or may not be going with it. So we have one negative on Netflix and we got one positive on Tesla. How will this affect the rest of the market? That's something we got to watch for tomorrow, right? And I had this article right here, but I think we talked enough about Netflix, and we see how the Dow ends 250 points higher while Netflix plunge slams his NASDAQ. And we see that in the just the numbers, right? Everything else is flat, and we see the NASDAQ taking a major 1% loss. So you kind of see how that makes a difference. And you see some things I got right here just kind of on the watch. Financials did pretty well today, but pretty much all tech, anything involving tech took a beating. And that's all due to Netflix. So I'm gonna keep an eye on Tesla tomorrow, see if that thing continues to run or if it comes back down, and see what the rest of the market did. I actually did, like I said, I did me an option on this, a put option on this, made me $1,000. I got out of it really about right here. So in the first hour of the morning, I made $1,000, and I was done. So that's the kind of money we're trying to make. We're trying to consistently make that, especially when I take those L's like that. Like I said, I took an L on Netflix, so I had to make it up somewhere. So to the left of the screen here, you can see this is the Netflix put call option that I made, and you can see again how this can go bad, right? Look at it. So this is what I put up for it, $470, and look at this with the total return. I had gained $20 as the market closed yesterday, and today total return I lost all of that. So that's literally how money can be lost by trading the option if you go the wrong way, especially during earnings. This was low risk for the reward. Now let me show you what I could have made if I bet this the right way. Look at that. A Netflix put option on my watch list, the one I was looking at, would have gained 1,344%. That $688 would have made me $9,250. I would have woke up this morning almost $10,000 richer, right? Almost 10, and y'all see what time this was. This was at 9 o'clock this morning. If I would have chose the right put option, I would have been up. I chose a call. Next time, knowledge, something I learned today. is I'll bet both ways, right? I'll bet that the stock will go up, I'll straddle it, and I'll put a call option at the top and a put option at the bottom and see how this thing runs. 1,300% is wow, y'all. I've never hit one like this before, but that was my intention on yesterday. And, I missed it. Y'all can imagine I woke up crying, broken heart this morning. I didn't even go to work because of it. I went to work for a minute and said, "Screw it, I'm turning around," because I could have been $10,000 richer. I'd have paid for the week. But hey, it is what it is. This is the type of money that can be made when we learn how to run the stock market and how to print our own money. So this is the money that I actually did make today. And I actually made more than this because I sold shortly after this. I saw it constantly coming down. It hit $1,000 even, and I got out, right? I took 50% and ran off the table. It took me $1,600 to make that $1,000, but hey, $1,600 makes you $1,000 is good in my book, right? It was actually over 50%, but hey, that's the number I'm sticking with. I saw this hit 1,000. I took my money and I cut it out for the day. I could have made more because Tesla actually came back up and came back down, but I have to remember not to be greedy when trading in this market, especially with this kind of volatility. Because you never know, just as quick as it can go up, it can come right back down and crush your entire portfolio. Netflix, for instance, just as quick as I thought it was going to go up, I could have got that 1,300% if it went to the upside. However, it came to the downside, it crushed the money that I had into it, and I had to use today to make it back. I doubled what I lost, right? So we call it even. That's like the way I like to play it. So. And that's just how it is, right? That's how this market is. We make money, we lose money, but hey, you just got to keep working. You keep learning. You learn how to read these charts, and eventually you can do it on your own. And y'all see, I got on my red shirt today because it was a red day in the market, right? That's how we do it. Red shirt, red day in the market. Hey, hopefully we see tomorrow on Thursday be a better day. Again, I'm constantly seeing this fear being injected to the market. Hopefully Tesla earnings plays as a positive catalyst for our high growth tech stocks. And we see things kind of push back upwards on tomorrow, and we continue to make money. As for now, that's all I got for you. I thank you for joining the Journey to Become Wealthy, and I hope y'all have a good night, and I'll see you later.